Okay there, welcome back. Tiziano Grifoni here with mobileappforbiz.com. We are building the and we've done quite a bit in the first four videos. Now this is the fifth video. What we want to do is we're going back to content and finish the tabs we have created. And what we've done so far is all the tabs between the home page, locations, order, loyalty, events, and menu. And what we want to do today is complete the tabs and then go on to the design and make the app um, looking good. So the first thing I want to do is I want to do a reservation. I want to change the location of reservation, push it up so that it's just to make it more. It's very important, I think, to have a reservation function within the app. So let's put it up to here between order and loyalty. All I need to do is go and click and drag and place it where I want it to be, in what order I want it to be, and then I'll click on the reservation, click on the tab to go and to go edit. And I'm in step two, content and reservation. Now here uh, we have five different custom reservation tabs we can do. We can do the custom tab if the business does not have already a service. For example, MindBody, Front Desk, Booksteam, and Groupon. Didn't know Groupon had a reservation tab. I think it's for restaurants. But these are for doctors, for gyms, and yoga studios. Now, for a restaurant here, we don't really have a table reservation tab built in because that's very complex, and it will really take us away from concentrating on providing the tool to build a mobile app for any business. But what I noticed, restaurants do have already reservations with Yelp table, for example, or OpenTable. So if I go to our restaurant's website and I go to make a reservation, that sends me directly to, if I'm not mistaken, the OpenTable. There you go, OpenTable link. So what I want to do here, all I want to do is copy and paste the link. Okay, and again, this custom tab is it would be great to for a business, for example, a lawyer, an accountant, or real estate agent, or any business that can do allows reservations for consultations, for example, or for one-on-one meetings, and then we have that built in. For restaurants, though, as I said, is more complicated. So what I want to do is let's go back to step one, functionality, and make that reservation tab. What we want to do, we make into we change the function, and instead of being a reservation tab per se, we'll make it a website tab. This is a third-party website tab, okay, that we're using, and so I changed it to website tab. Now I go back to content and click on reservations. And now what I do, I'll add the URL for the open table. So book a table, and then I can upload a thumbnail and have save changes. We're done. So now we have integrated OpenTable into our app. Now we have done everything else. Let's go to messages. Messages here, it's a way to manage the push notes that we are going to send to our users on a regular basis. We are not going to push notes right now. All we want to do is if we want to send push notes, we want to have this tab active. We can hide the message tab from the menu. We don't have to have it. And we can create a message shortcut on the home page. And this tells the user that there is a message waiting for them to read if they miss it when we push it to their smartphone. So here all we have to do is do that, save changes, and then let's go on to loyalty coupon. We have already added a loyalty tab here, but this is a QR coupon. The difference is, I'm sorry, the difference is we're using the GPS. So, for example, uh, we do an event and we are not going to ask every attendee to hand over the phone and we'll stamp it, or we enter the code here. As soon as they're there, they'll actually open the tab, click on QR coupon, and the GPS will locate them. If they're there, they'll get stamped. And then so that's very convenient for a number of cases. So we do have to add the mobile header. So let's go and get the mobile header that we had created here. Let me go find it. Okay. And let's see, let's go back to here. Where was it? Okay, let's do the header. It doesn't really matter what header we add as far as we add one. And then we don't need to put a coupon name. We could if we wanted to. Let's say since it's a restaurant, is let's call it happy hour, happy hour, happy hour, and then the QR code. Here is we can choose a unique content to create the QR code. It can be numbers, it can be just happy hours. This is it generates a QR code. There you go. This is the QR code related to happy hour. We can generate any QR code we want to. And then start date. Let's start this QR code today. Today is the 5th of November 2014. End date. Well, let's go all the way through, I don't know, let's say January 3rd, end of January. And then either can we use it again or not. We can check that or not as you wish. And then make sure the time zone is the correct time zone. And then target amount. Let's say between 3 months, come to 10. You need to have 10 check-ins before activating whatever you want to give the user. And then here, the hours before next check-in. So if somebody comes there and walks in and out the door 10 times during that event, well, that's not going to be fair. So what we're going to do, we can say in hours, 24 hours, 48 hours, 72 hours, whatever. So, okay. And then this coupon is active. And coupon description is come to our happy hour. Uh, um, to win a prize. And it could be anything. So then we'll save changes. And we're done. We're done with the QR coupon. Now, say changes are being saved. Let's not adjust the header because we know that header works fine. So we're done. Fan wall, let's go on. The fan wall is basically, that's what it is, a social media within the app. It's where users can leave messages using their Facebook account and Twitter account. So here we can also, is that where when we manage the app, we can see contents, read them, delete them if we don't want to have them. And the radius, we can allow users within any kind of radius to leave messages. And if we change this, we'll update the setting. Otherwise, we just leave it as is. All we have to do is to upload a background image. The image gallery here is just that. It's an image. It's a gallery of images and photos that we have pulled in when we did the scraping. We can create new galleries. We can name them. We can, let's see, use our Flickr account, Picasa, or Instagram to connect directly if we had photos that we want to share. We can edit the current galleries. We can add photos, delete photos. We can show the way they'll look. Grid, cover flow, you'll see the grid is just just this, but cover flow, you'll see how it looks in the preview. And then we can add a description on the image or not. It's up to you, but this is done. So if you want to upload more photos, just choose files from your computer and upload them. We can edit the name of the gallery, and then we only have to do is upload the background image. The tip calculator for a restaurant is something to give the customers you could use to play with, but all we have to do here is to upload an image, and the background of the image is 640 by 132 pixels. And whenever you have questions, you can hover over the question mark and it'll tell you exactly what you need to upload. We can select a background image. If you do select, we have pre-selected templates or the ones we have uploaded. To be social, this is our social media, and let's see the garage. Do they have Facebook pages? I'm sure they do have Facebook and Twitter. If they don't, we can delete that tab, but that's what it is. There you go. So what I want to do is, they also have a gift card. Excellent. So let's click on. Oops. Let me turn this off. That was the uh, the website. I'm sorry about that. But if we go to their Facebook page, all we want to do is get the URL of the garage, go back to the app, add it, and then all we want to do is do this. We can choose a thumbnail if we wanted to. We can name it. We only have one, so let's just leave the Facebook. Well, I guess we have to. Facebook fan page or Facebook, and then we save changes. We're done. Okay. And then we have, I made a mistake. I switched QR coupon with GPS coupon. The GPS coupon is where it detects the location, and the QR coupon, no, is instead of giving the phone to have a third party enter a code, all we need to do is to scan the QR code that is within the place of business. QR codes can be anything. If you go to a theater, for example, you can buy tickets, and then with the mobile app, and then you go and show the QR code or you scan the QR code, and the ticket master or the ticket person knows that you've bought the ticket already. It could have a huge use for the QR code. The GPS coupon is what I was saying before I got confused, is what I explained for the QR coupon. The GPS coupon is actually a coupon for, we can change the radius to miles. It's actually, if you have a happy hour and you go to the happy hour and you pull it up, the GPS detects that you are there. So the setting is exactly the same as for the QR code. Coupon name, let's call it happy hour again. It's valid at all locations. We have 3 locations here. So let's select the garage, and then radius, let's do zero point 0.1 miles. They're right there, right? And so start date, we can select a start date, an end date, doesn't matter when the end date is, and then cannot be used again. Check-in amount, let's do 5, whatever, or maybe 3, and then hours before check-in, let's say 24. The coupon is active, and here we enter the description, happy hour, what we want to say. We're done. So in the next video, we'll actually preview the app and work on the background images and the appearance of the app, which is exciting because we've done all this work and now we are ready to make it look good for our customers. Thank you for watching Tiziano Grifoni, mobile app for biz.com. Have a good day.